Think about a time in your life when you had to perform a challenging or difficult action. Maybe you had to study hard for an exam, or maybe you had to initiate a challenging or difficult conversation with a friend or loved one. Now, whether you know it or not, chances are that you performed that difficult action because you had a compelling vision of what your life would look like after you performed that action. For example, in the case of studying hard for an exam, maybe somebody had a compelling vision of raising a big, beautiful family in a large house out in the country, and they're studying for that exam so they can graduate college and get the job so that they can pay for that house to raise the family. Or maybe in the case of having a difficult conversation, maybe somebody has a vision of a thriving and beautiful partnership with the person that they love, and initiating that difficult conversation is the way to move towards that vision. This concept of vision is very important now because as we close out this year and we move into 2025, many of us, I'm sure, has an action list of things that they want to do in 2025, especially to be healthier. But remember that actions, especially difficult actions, are very challenging to maintain unless we have that clear and compelling vision of what our life looks like after we perform those challenging actions. Look, there's going to be days where you're just too tired to work out. There's going to be days where you don't have a taste for salad. But if you had a positive, beautiful vision of what your life would look like after those grueling workouts and after those bland meals of salad and rice and quinoa and all that stuff that you really don't want to eat, if you had a grand vision of what your life would look like after that, that is a powerful energizer. And a lot of people don't focus on the vision. They just focus on the action. And eventually the action fizzle out. So before you attack that laundry list of actions, before you wake up at 6 in the morning and start going to the gym and doing the difficult things, consider taking some quiet time and really creating that strong, compelling vision of what your life will be like. I'm talking about a vision that's so strong that you can see it, smell it, taste it, and feel it. Because the stronger that vision, the more chance you'll have of performing the difficult action. And the key is to continually call upon that vision. Because the first time you try and create this vision of what your life will be like before you actually have the thing that you want, it can be very challenging to conjure up the feeling. So for example, if I say, I want to be a millionaire by the end of the year, I might not have a good feeling of what it feels like to be a millionaire because I just haven't been close to that. So the first time can be very challenging, but with practice and with quiet time, you can absolutely do it. And the more you do it, the more you repeat, the more you can recall that compelling vision, the easier it is to get those feelings of what it would be like. Because our brain doesn't know the difference between whether an action is imagined or if it's real. So take some time, create that compelling vision, recall it over and over again until it's automatic. And those feelings that you get from that vision will be a powerful energizer to helping you take that action and get the results you really want. Look, 2025 can be your greatest year ever. You just need the vision. So create that vision and go towards it. Take care and Happy New Year.